How's everybody doing today? And what do we have here? Looks to be like some Battlefield 3 on Caspian border. Well, I haven't been playing this game in a long time, as you can see. Really low ranked, only about level 24. I just haven't had the time. I mean, I know we've been playing other games and stuff like that. But I think I'm going to start getting back into Battlefield now. I work with the PTFO platoon, and they usually play. That's where I got this game footage from last night. And basically, when playing this is the first video I played when coming back from Battlefield. I haven't played in a couple of weeks, so I wasn't used to the sensitivity. And so you can see there's a couple of mess ups that I deal with when shooting the M4A1. I really like the engineer class. It's probably the most versatile class that you can probably have. I mean, you can use vehicles, you can destroy vehicles, and you also have a pretty decent weapon selection. The reason I usually run with the M4A1, I feel like that I get more kills with it. Right now, I think I checked battle log stats. Only got about 125. That's because I've been using other weapons. I know I starred the A91, and I believe I starred the AK-74U. So, if I didn't use the A91, or if I didn't use the AK-74U, I would technically have 325 kills so far with the M4A1. You see here, you gotta disable the charges, no matter what. And good thing we had a good amount of team spread right there, so they can watch that door and watch my left side. Yeah, I'm running the TAC flashlight perk, but see, I didn't check my right side. It's pretty hard to get used to. I know I was struggling a little bit in this gameplay. As you can see, that sensitivity just destroyed me. I usually run pretty high sensitivity because I feel like I can turn faster. You know, there's been situations where I've flicked my thumbstick and I was able to shoot an enemy because I saw him first. So that's the only downfall about playing lower sensitivities on the controllers. It feels really sluggish, but I notice when you mess with once I get used to the sensitivity, I should be on point. It just takes getting time used to. That's all it does, just practice. You know, I haven't played this game in several weeks, so my thumbs aren't really used to the faster sensitivity. See, I'm just trying to clear out people. I know they sit there and I gotta get over there, but the thing is, with prone in Battlefield, you can easily get ambushed. So try to clear out the area, but it was just too late. So I'm like, alright, I'm probably gonna hang around spawn a little bit, see what I can take out, if there's any enemies I can kill. That way we can maybe help decrease the tickets. Now most people say spawn camping, I would say it's just helping you win the game, basically. What I don't do is I don't steal enemy tanks, because I know how I kind of feel about that. I know when we start playing in platoon versus platoon matches, I think we have rules set like that. But I think I'm allowed to steal your vehicle if you take it from your spawn zone and you go into the main base area where your charges are. Then I should be able to steal your tanks. You know, I should have the right to steal your tank because you technically took it off spawn and then you drove it into the battlefield. That's okay with that. I have no problem with. But you know, doing the tactic where you parachute out of a helicopter, steal someone's jet, and then fly off. That's kind of an asshole move. But I can see why people want to do it because they want to win the game. They're dedicated to winning the game. See, I'm trying to find many soldiers. Come on, it's like, I'll swear I put the reticle, and yes, I just did shoot myself with an RPG. As I said, I didn't check the D-pad. I messed up on that one. But now I remember now. Now I remember to pull out the torch instead of the RPG to heal tanks. If only it was that simple to pull out an RPG, shoot at your friendly tank, and repair it. But yeah, basically I had fun. A lot of action. I was playing with the PTFO platoon. A lot of good players in here. Definitely the reason I like playing with them because it gives me a bigger challenge. That way I can get prepped faster. As you see up there, the Xbox Live party has been popping on and off. For some reason, Xbox Live, if you have 8 members in your party, it seems like to crash for some reason. I don't know. Xbox needs to fix that because it gets kind of annoying seeing all those pop-up notifications. I think in my later videos, I might disable the pop-up notifications so it doesn't disturb you all. But yeah, I'm waiting for the patch to come out. There's some things I don't like about the patch. The idea of the 870 combat. See, I knew he was in there, and I should have looked to the left because I knew most people hide in that corner, but I messed up. So I just say the first game, not used to the awareness in some of these areas, but on point with some of the patch issues. I'm glad that they're nerfing the USAS frag rounds. It was getting kind of annoying when the whole lobby was filled with them. But one issue I do have is the whole... I'm a shotgun man. I personally like using shotguns in close quarters depending on the map. OP Metro, you really don't need to use the engineering class unless you want to small people. Because, I mean, the engineers, there's no vehicles on OP Metro. So, what I'll probably end up doing is probably switching to the assault class or support class or even, maybe even recon. I know I got the SKS, I think because of... I forgot when I earned the SKS. I think I earned it in the limited edition pack. Can't remember, but I might be using that weapon. I've been using the MK mod so far, but I haven't really been. I've only been playing engineering class, so I like blowing vehicles up and using my guided shells in my tank. And I have another gameplay on this same map. We were attacking. For some reason, my guided shells don't want to click on. I don't. Maybe I'm using them wrong, or I don't know why. Because I'll be aiming right at an enemy tank, and it won't give me the notification that I've targeted it. But because I remember when I thought I was gonna get him. Okay, I thought that my shot wasn't that early enough that he would have ran into the rocket. But apparently my rocket shoots super fast, and he avoided that just by a little bit. If I would have turned the stick to the right, it would have been a dead-on hit. Yeah, you see my gameplay in this same map. For some reason, the guide shells did not want to click. And the funny thing is, like, in other matches, I'll hit the guided shells, and it'll work perfectly. But for some reason, I don't know. I thought the guided shells can work without SoFlame. That's what I thought. I gotta get this guy real quick. That's why I like the sensitivity. You get to correct a little bit. I gotta practice a little bit more of the sensitivity. You know, that's just me playing more games and getting into more engagements for gun on gun. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. As I said, with the patch notes with 870 combat, I don't like how they're decreasing the up close damage so that you can't one-hit kill people, but they're increasing the range of it. To me, a shotgun, the beauty about the 870 combat is if you put a shotgun to someone's chest, because unfortunately a lot of shotgun encounters happen like that since you're running close quarters, you most likely will end up running up on someone, as I said, as soon as they spawn, pow, right in the head. But let me go back to 870 combat. I'm sorry if I'm going off topic. With 870 combat, when you run around on maps, you're usually going to end up running into people, and so that's the beauty about having the shotgun. You put it to his chest, you click the trigger, call it a day, big hole in his chest. But now DICE's issue with them and saying, okay, we're going to get rid of the one-hit kill potential, and we're going to increase the range so that you can use the 870 combat on bigger maps. I'm like, well, then use shotgun slugs. I mean, I know the shotgun slugs aren't as powerful as the Bad Company 2 slugs. Those things are like literally gigantic sniper bullets for a shotgun. I remember using them a lot, and it was hilarious to get headshots with that. But yeah, I didn't understand DICE's whole balancing thing with that. I mean, you're gonna make the chance to one-hit kill sniper shot someone. You're gonna give them the ability for that in this patch coming up, because now they added the I think they added the new chest targeting area with the hit markers. So basically, you probably have potential to one-shot kills. But I think you one-shot killed a lot with sniper rifles if you think about it. Like, if you really do take your time and just aim with an ACOG or a red dot sight, you can do some pretty nasty damage with a sniper scope. Yes, it takes more time, but I mean, they're just as damn powerful, so I don't understand why. You know, if you're gonna add one-hit kill sniper shots to the body, then you need to leave the 870 combat damage potential alone. But we'll see when the patch comes out. I mean, because there's some good aspects about it. The fact that they said the damage is gonna be increased over range. Yeah, I see a lot of spamming the 870 combat in long distance, so I'll also have to make a video about that. But I see here, take control of the Humvee. The reason Humvees are important is they can move around. They're pretty fast and pretty agile if you have a good driver, and then they're pretty deadly if you have a good gunner. And that basically, you should use the Humvee as a patrolling area. They should be running around patrolling your entire base because it's faster than a soldier on foot. And it also, say if you wanted to push up on the enemy lines, you can take the Humvee, insert some people, drive back to the base. But you gotta be careful because remember these Humvees are a little bit more beefier, I would say. Because then I remember in Bad Company 2, I think it was one RPG killed. Yeah, I think it was one RPG shot. You basically were dead. And I think with this one, it's 2 shots. Yeah, as you see, we're winding down a little bit. We basically got the base on lock, just patrolling the area and everything like that, making sure no one's trying to sneak in. We have 11 tickets left, so a lot can happen. So I'm basically just looking around, searching. I think those middle doors can be blasted open, but now we see the tank. Now it's bad. When an enemy pushes up a tank, if you have a good tank driver and a good engineer repairing him, it can be pretty deadly. See, sneak that shot right there, hit marker, bam. And that's the reason I like using RPGs. I think the Javelin along with the Soflan mix does a lot more damage, but the thing is, it takes too long. I like doing those quick little shots. See, still getting used to the buttons, everything like that. But yeah, it's about to be the end of the match, and we basically locked it down. They couldn't get the last objective. Hope you have a good day, and I'll probably end up putting up another video showing me and the tank.